I am nominating Torrie Boduch. She is the Director of Career Services here at Carroll. She's been here for quite some time. Torrie is one of my favorite people on campus. I think partially for what she does for me as a friend. I feel like she's one of those people that has always reminded me to advocate for myself and reminds me that it's not always exactly what you see on paper and that you always need to kind of dig and advocate and empower yourself. And I think what I really appreciate that she does for students is that there's that really kind of pivotal point when you're a senior or you're a junior and you're looking at what opportunities you have. And I think sometimes you can feel kind of pigeonholed into a certain major, or based on your skills, you should only go for this kind of area. And I remember in college feeling, as an English major, feeling that that was something that was constantly told to me is you teach or do nothing. And I hated that response. And Torrie is one of those people who I feel like when she's talking to students and she's talking to alumni, she's very clear about not only empowering yourself in terms of your field and knowing where your spaces are, even if you haven't thought of those, but also reminding you to fight for salary, fight for better benefits, make sure that you're reading through what you're provided, don't just go with a grain of salt, like really try hard to advocate for yourself as much as possible. And I don't think that that's something we're always taught to do as women, and I've always really appreciated her candor and her ability to explain that to students in a different way. I think it's really important for us to acknowledge that there may be blind spots in our history. And one of the things I've actually really liked through our Office of Global Education is that one of my colleagues, I think about 3 or 4 years ago, started a program on International Women's Day, which is early in March, where we start doing kind of some advocacy and visibility work with Women's History Month. And one of the things she started was having pins available on campus that students could put on their backpacks or put on their clothes, and it would really relate to women in their field, women in their ethnicity, their nationality, people that they can look at that inspire them. And every single year I find 5 to 10 new women that I didn't know existed or I didn't know were in the realm of chemistry or in animal behavior. And I just really enjoy meeting with students and hearing them be like, oh my gosh, there's someone that looks like me, or there's someone that reflects my values within that program or that field. We've also had the ability to learn a lot about trans women that we didn't necessarily know about. So it's been really exciting to learn every year about what students want to learn more about, but also kind of advocate from that end of, I'm learning stuff too. It's really exciting.